Hello, this is Vince from MTL Free TV. In conjunction with the new website that I've started, Apple TV 4 Jailbreak. So, as you can see, 4 generations of Apple TV there. So you have the first generation, which is on the left. You have a second generation, which is unopened in box. I got that as a gift for one of my friends who works for Apple. A third generation, and the newest fourth generation Apple TV that is right there. So I'm going to do a little unboxing video. I'm going to open it up. I'm just going to show you what's inside really quick. Also, I'm going to put it up on my TV, and I'm just going to go through like the new sections and options of the Apple TV 4 with the goal of eventually being able to jailbreak it, add Kodi, maybe Movie HD, Showbox, Movie Box, and all sorts of great things that are going to be coming, most likely coming to the Apple TV 4. Fingers crossed. I don't want to jump ahead too far. So there you go. There you have it right there. 4 generations of Apple TVs right there. The evolution of the first Apple TV all the way to the fourth one is probably leaps and bounds. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm actually really excited for the Apple TV, the fourth generation, to see what's inside the box. So let's go. Alright, so I've opened up the box. So from what you see here, you have the lightning cable, the Apple TV remote, the AC adapter, the cable, the power cable. You have some instructions, and the box. So I'm just going to get a little bit closer. I'm going to just grab the camera here, and we're just going to come a little bit closer. Alright there, so you have the lightning cable. There you have the Apple TV remote and the adapter, the power cord. And then here is your Apple TV. If you notice, it's actually quite thick. It's oddly thick compared to the Apple TV 3, Apple TV 2, which were just like kind of like a hockey puck. You have the box and the instructions. So really straightforward. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap the Apple TV, and I'm going to just go around it and just show you what's the plugs and what the outlets and everything. Alright, so I've unwrapped the Apple TV. We're just going to get a little bit closer. So you're going to see right on the back, you have the Ethernet slot, or the cables to put in the Ethernet cable for direct internet connection. The new USB-C slot, it takes away, or it replaces the old HDMI, the mini HDMI, or the micro USB, which worked with Android devices and BlackBerry devices. So for recovery, I guess it's going to be USB-C. There's the HDMI slot for, the video, obviously video audio, and the power slot. So two things that I've noticed right off the bat is the optical. There's no optical slot here. So I know a lot of my customers have complicated setups, or have setups that enable them to put an optical slot directly into their Apple TV. In the Apple TV 2, the Apple TV 3, and even the Apple TV 1, I believe, had optical slots. So this is a little bit, I don't know. I guess maybe it's older technology, or it's getting old and they didn't want to continue with it. Either way, it's not there. The second thing is the power plug, or the power slot, or the adapter slot. It's compatible with the older devices. So that's pretty cool. If you have an Apple TV 2 or an Apple TV 3 and you just want to upgrade, it's going to be real easy, except for the optical, which isn't there anymore. But it's just a matter of you unplugging it. You don't even have to remove it. I know some of my customers have they have it fished into the walls and stuff like that, so you won't have to unfish it. You just take your Apple TV 3 plug, Apple TV 2, Apple TV 1 plug it right in, HDMI, and then that's pretty much it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go over is the Apple TV remote, the new remote, which is voice capable, or has voice capabilities. It's also very sleek, very small, and apparently I've been reading online that it does have there is a possibility that if you drop it, it can crack and it can break. So just feeling it, it's very light. Similar to the old Apple TVs, it's just, I guess they've taken it to the next level. I'm just going to go in a little bit closer and just show you. So If you go right in there, you're gonna see like there's the similar buttons at the top of the remote. There it clicks, so it might be some sort of confirmation button. So what I've noticed from the remote, really quick, at the bottom there's the charger, so that's where the lightning cable comes in. So you're gonna charge it up. So I imagine there's a battery inside the remote. But there's obviously, it's USB, so everywhere there's USB, whether you have a laptop, a lot of the new phones, you could just use the USB slot. But there's no real way to charge it if you, like, let's say you had nothing else, right? Because you're not going to plug it into the Apple TV or anything like that. I guess they just assume that you're going to be able to, you'll just charge it however. So that's something that I've noticed. So the next step now, there's not much really else that I could talk about. You have the cables and stuff like that, the box. If you want to go through I guess they sent me French instructions. Première pas. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on my TV right over here. If you see here, I have an Android TV. I actually use a Minix X8 Plus. But I'm going to remove it. It's going to get bumped for a minute or two. And I'm going to put the Apple TV in there. And we're going to just navigate through the menus just really quick, just to get a good idea, just to show you what's going on with the Apple TV, what's new and what the menus look like. Alright, so now I have the Apple TV set up. If you look right there, there's Apple TV. It's right there ready to go. It asked me to pair it. So it's asked me to pair the remote. The remote's connected. Everything is good. Obviously, I'm going to pick English. You see, if you scroll or you play on the top, because the top of the remote is sensitive, or it's touch sensitive, so I can go there and then you can click on it and then that confirms it. Obviously, I'm in Canada, so set up your device. So give me a moment. I'm just gonna pause the video at this point because I'm gonna just try to do this with my iPad. And all right, so it took me a bit of time. Side note: the remote for input, they give you a nice linear keyboard, which helps, but just for navigation, it's really tough. To do. To input, your username and stuff like that. But this is the interface so far. You just have here, you have your computer. So it's similar to the existing Apple TV that, the setup that we know and love. So I imagine you have your settings. So we're going to have your settings. You come in here, you have your different accounts, stuff like that, sleep. It looks exactly the same as the Apple TV. I guess you have the app section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go to this app store and see what's available in the app store. Obviously, the favorites. So Netflix is here, Rogers NHL, YouTube. So I guess you're going to have to start downloading or start, getting your download your basic apps because most of them aren't there. You have games, obviously. It's not bad. It's not bad. The most, to be honest with you, what I really wanted to do, or really wanted to test out before anything, is to see if I can mirror. Because I'm actually very interested to see if I can get Kodi up on the Apple TV 4 and be the first person in the world to get it on the Apple TV. Is it? Drum roll. Yes. So we have it here. I don't think I'm the first person in the world to do this, but I'm obviously going to be one of the whatever. It doesn't matter. Either way, so I clicked on it and we're going to open up the Apple TV. So MFTMC. We click on it and ta-da, we have Kodi on an Apple TV 4. So I guess for now this could be, I guess, your workaround for you to go and get Kodi on the Apple TV. Obviously, we're hoping for a better, more permanent solution. So as you can see, here's Kodi on the Apple TV. Right now, I'll just go here. I have an older version of Kodi right on the Apple TV, and I actually, to be honest, I don't really use my iPad very much. As you can see, AAA Streams is still there, and AAA Streams hasn't really been used in a little while. But it's pretty interesting that, yeah, geez, I really don't use this. Look at all these apps. A lot of these apps don't even work anymore. Either way, here's the here's Kodi on an Apple TV 4. Yay. So I'm just going to come out of here and so that's pretty much it. Here it is, the Apple TV 4. It's pretty interesting. I still think there's some things with the remote that you might want to get a Bluetooth keyboard if it permits that. I haven't really gone into that. I haven't really ventured into it. Maybe I might do another video just to follow up. And that's it. So check out the new website, appletv4jailbreak.com. So I'm going to just keep up anything I find online, updates, blogs. I'm just going to post it up on the website. And this video, obviously, it's going to be in conjunction. So thanks for watching the video. It's probably not the best produced video that I've ever done, but thanks again. The Apple TV 4, my personal opinion, it's very interesting. Pitfalls would probably be that remote, because that remote without a charger, if you don't have like a laptop or anything like that and the battery dies out, it might get a little bit annoying. And for typing, if you want to do any searches or anything like that, it could get a little bit difficult. Other than that, it's I would say you would probably want to wait a little bit before you get an Apple TV. The price point is a little bit higher than most Android devices that are the high end, because even just to give you an example, that the Minix that I sell, it's pretty much comparable with the price in that, and the Minix does so much more. But it is an Apple device, so a lot of people are gonna purchase it because that's the way Apple is. But I would personally say wait it out. Just wait until possibly Kodi or XBMC is available on it, or there's some sort of like breakneck or some sort of broken or stop all application that comes out for it. But right now I would probably say wait. MTLFreeTV.com is the website. Thinking of getting your second, third, maybe even your first Android device? Maybe you even like a t-shirt of the logo. MTLFreeTV.com is the place. We ship worldwide. MTLFreeTV, theboards.net, is the boards where you'll be able to keep up with all the updates and changes that I post up. tinyurl.com/MTLFreeTV is the mailing list. And MTLFreeTV@gmail.com is the email. And don't forget the MFT installer. It's the best place for Android devices to get all their movies, TV shows, and streaming apps all in one place. And best of all, it's free. Free download. You go to the website, which is right on the screen, mtlfreetv.com/MFT installer. Like, share, and most importantly, enjoy. Take care.